Hello, so welcome to this new channel, and yeah, today my name is Barry, and I am the proud owner of the Slug, a 1994 Toyota Estima Lucida 2.2 litre diesel van, family carrier, whatever you want to call it. We called it the Slug, and yeah, basically I wanted a camper van. I've wanted a camper van for years. I've never been able to afford one. You know, the tens of thousands of pounds that go into them. So I decided to make my own budget one. And yeah, I picked up this van. I'll go through the prices afterwards, but for now, let's go and have a look, see what we got. So here we go. Not much has changed from the outside. Kept the steels, love them. I like the old bit of character we have on this, and yeah, to the lacquer coming off on the top, everything, I love it. The only thing that's probably been added from manufacturer is these window things, which was already on there when I got him, and I've also added myself a cheap £10 Temu camera. So yeah, let's get inside and have a look. So the cabin itself has not changed at all. The only thing I've done is added the Temu camera, which runs under the carpet. Obviously, if you know this vehicle, oh, and the stereo was obviously already in here when I bought it as well. Everything else is pretty much the original thing. You know, you got your gears on the steering wheel, indicators on that side, the handbrakes down the other side, and like I say, it's automatic, and everything else is pretty much the original as it is. Quite comfy to drive, to be fair. Let's get in the back, let's show you what we got. So at the moment we got it in to bed mode. The bed isn't completely flat because there's some stuff behind it, but I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, this is bed mode. Let's take you around the back so you can get a better angle. Nice double bed. Just going to be me, the wife and the dog sleeping on this, so plenty of room for us. And yeah, let's get this back into travel mode and show you guys around. Firstly, let me just show you this bed. This is just a cot mattress, and underneath the cot mattress is just a simple piece of wood, and it has 6 legs into it, and that folds down, and I'll show you where that goes in a minute. So here we go. This is our transport mode. Let's show you what we got in here. Whoa. Okay, so we have removed the 3 seats, which was originally here, replaced it with this kitchen unit, which is just an old TV stand, which I've done myself. This is just sticky back tiles. Cool box, obviously. I changed it a little bit for this trip. So normally I have a portaloo in the middle. If you've seen any of my fishing videos, well, actually, if you've seen my last fishing video, I fished in it completely different. I still have the seats in there, and this now, that's where the portaloo is going to live. So when I'm fishing, I can still use the toilet if needs be. But for this trip, we are staying on campsites with toilets. So I replaced them with, got a little oven under there, and that's just a shelf I put in there for the cooking parts. The cool box is just running off 12 volt as we're driving along, and obviously when I'm there we can change it around. In here we just have like, you know, the plates, the cups, the kettle, so on, the chopping board down there. The other side has obviously got the water system for our sink, which is just runs off a USB water pump there. And yeah, this is just bits and bobs. It's meant to be tea and coffee. It will be when we go away, but at the moment I'm still not finished, so I keep chucking stuff in there which needs to be done. The back itself, again, got some curtains that go across here for going on ourselves. For this trip, my daughter's going to be in the front. We're going to put a little bed in there for her, because there's no handbrake in the middle. The handbrake's on the driver's side door, nice flat side, so it makes perfect sense to put her in there. She's only 9, so it's not too tall for it. Me, the missus and the dog are going to be sleeping in this part, and the 2 lads, which are 15 and 17, are going to be in a tent, little 2-man tent outside. So yeah, we're doing an 8-day camping trip, or van life trip. We're going to the north of Cornwall and then back down around to the south and then back up to where we live. Yeah, let me show you back around. So this was the bed, but it's just a piece of wood with legs on either side, 3 legs on either side. We also use these plastic containers as a bit more support underneath. These are going to be where we're going to put our clothes for this trip, and obviously underneath the bed at night time it'd be out of the way as well, so that's a good thing. The windows, we've just used the sunscreen bubble wrap silver stuff, can't remember what it's called to be fair, and all we've done on that is put a blackout part on the other one side and wallpaper on the other side, and just a simple staple. It's nothing special, it's a very bodge job, very me. And yeah, in fact the whole van's very me. Lights, we just got simple battery powered lights. We needed to keep the seats in here because obviously we had we'd be taking 3 kids with us, so we needed a room for the 3 seats, somewhere for the dog to sit, so we've kept them seats in there for that reason. And yeah, we'll head around to the back. In the back, obviously, once these are the sleeping bags and the tent and stuff, and these little crates, once these have been removed, obviously the bed will go a lot more flatter, making it a bit more comfortable bed for us. But yeah, these are the covers to go across the front. Got my daughter's one out, just bits and bobs, a couple of bits of tools in there, and that's pretty much it. That is the Slug. So I mentioned at the beginning that this was a budget camper van, and let me just tell you, run through some figures and tell you what it's cost me for the van, what I've spent on the van, and you'll be surprised you can do this for under £1,000, and that's exactly what I've done. Let's go through it. So I bought the van for £420. I had 2 months MOT, and yeah, when the MOT come to it, it was a funny noise coming from it, and I found out that the exhaust had actually fell off. I think that might have fell off when I was driving it, I'm not too sure, but we replaced the exhaust. We have also replaced, done a little bit of welding around some of the inner arches. We've replaced the brake discs and pads. What else? A couple of bits for the MOT, nothing major apart from the welding. Yeah, that was for the maintenance of the vehicle. Oil change, stuff like this, we've done all this as well. We don't know how long the oil had been in there. Yeah, and I think I'd say probably 800 quid, I'd say, all in all, with the parts, the labour, and the luckily for myself, I do know someone who does welding, and that's obviously why I've got it so cheap. So massive thanks to him. And yeah, so I reckon 800 quid in the vehicle spent, and then I've also probably spent another £100 on top of that, making it into a camper, so it's under £1,000. And yeah, we are planning a little trip around Cornwall in just 2 days time. So if you like what you've seen here and want to follow that trip around Cornwall, we're heading off on Thursday, and we're heading up to North Cornwall first. It's a 2-hour drive, and then we're going to head down to Newquay, down to St Ives, St Michael's Mount, a couple of other little hot spots on the way, and then to Loo, and then back up to where we live. So yeah, if you want to follow that journey, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I am new to this, so yeah, let's go on a journey with the Slug. See you soon.